Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? How's your day going? And if it's just starting, how was your night? In case you don't know this yet, I'm Praise and you're tuned into Creepypasta with Praise. Talk about obvious. Before we get into our outline for today, I just wanted to let you know that I would really appreciate it if you could stop by on my other socials and give them a follow, subscribe if needed, and just show some support. So also for all of you who are watching this on YouTube, I would really appreciate if you could hit the red subscribe button, turn on the bell notification so you know every time I upload a brand new video, and give this video a thumbs up. So ahead of time, I apologize if my voice is not sounding so well. The weather is really cold here and it's affecting me right now, but I'm still gonna go on with the podcast anyways. So I know most of you had a doll or two while growing up. Some of you still do, and it's okay. But you know what isn't? Not knowing the history. Yeah, that's right. And if you have watched my previous videos, you would know I'm obsessed with Wikipedia. That's why I'm going to tell you the history of dolls, exactly how Wikipedia puts it. According to Wikipedia, the earliest documented dolls go back to the ancient civilization of Greece, Egypt, and Rome. They have been made as crude, rudimentary playthings as well as elaborate arts. Modern doll manufacturing has its roots in Germany from the 15th century. Since then, many other dolls have been created until date. One thing I like about dolls is that no matter how cute and innocent they are, humans will always find a way to make it creepy. Now, mind you, I won't be going in any particular order. Just bring them up randomly and have you guys, rank them. You can do so in the comments. Let me know which one you think is the creepiest or is less creepy. So yeah, do that in the comment section down below. So the first on our list is Harold. I don't have an exact history, but Harold was believed to have been given to a little boy as a gift shortly after he died, and the boy's father left the door in his son's room. He claimed to have heard laughter and voices from that particular room, even though no one was in it. He tried burning it, but all to no avail, so he sold it for $20. He was nice enough to brief the new owner on the history, though the guy still took it. Shortly after, the new owner started experiencing migraines. He lost his cat and he began hearing voices too. He is currently locked away in the East Martello Museum in Key West, Florida, United States. I'm talking about Harold, that is. Yeah, that was once... Okay, so this museum was once owned by Robert Eugene Otto. I don't know if I pronounced that right. But yeah... Still on Robert, the next doll is actually Robert. Back in the 1900s, there was this rich family, the proud kind, if I must say. You know how it usually is with this kind of people. They would always hire a nanny to look after their little ones and all that. So one day, the mother caught the nanny, doing what she thinks was like some out of voodoo and black magic. So she kicks her out, she fires her, however you want to put it. Before the nanny left, she gave Robert a humanoid doll with hair which was believed to be that of Robert. So yeah, the son of this family, his name is Robert. But when he got the doll, he named the doll Robert. He dressed the doll in his own clothes and took him literally everywhere. I'm saying it like as if I was there. He even gave the doll his name, I said that earlier. He had his new best friend. He fed the doll, sometimes had conversations with him, and the doll sometimes spoke back. And this all cleans. It's all cleans. So it's just reminding me of my previous video when I spoke about bringing non-existent things to life or, to reality. I'm still going to do a whole podcast on it, but you'll know the catch, 1,000 subscribers. Back to Robert. Just like the paranormal tales, Robert the doll started tormenting Robert the person. I'll refer to him as Gene. Jean would have nightmares and tell his parents, but they won't believe him. The doll would do all sorts of things and have Jean take the blame. Because, I mean, who else will you blame? Like, why the fuck will you blame a doll for doing anything? After some time, the parents locked Robert away in the attic, and everyone was okay for a few years. Okay, so now Jean is all grown up, his dad is late, and he inherits the mansion he grew up in. He sees his doll Robert again and decides to take him back. Like, why? He starts treating the doll like a person all over again. He's a fucking psychopath. Like, I had this doll when I was younger, and like, I know what I went through with the doll, and I know why the doll was locked up. And all of a sudden, I just feel now that I'm grown up, it's okay to have the doll again. Like, fuck, no. I wouldn't be able to monetize this video, not as if I was able to monetize any video in the first place. You know why? Because I'm just at 200 subscribers, but it's okay. Because we're going to grow one day in the future, hopefully. After some time, people started treating their house like though it was haunted. No one visited or went close to the house unless they had to. So Jean locked him up again. Some people who started going over to their place claimed to hear loud banging noises once in a while. 1972, Jean dies and his wife sells the house shortly after. The new family moves in and their daughter finds Robert. But I guess he didn't like her much because she always complains of him trying to murder her. Eesh. Robert is currently locked up in a museum, but his curses are still spreading far and out. Yeah, I was reading about him, and I heard that you are not allowed to take a picture of him without asking him for permission and actually getting his approval, else you'll be cursed or something. That, like, if you look at where they kept him in the museum, you see letters of people begging for him to reverse the curse. I saw a picture of one actually, but since my podcast is strictly podcast and no video here, I can't show you guys. But I'm going to put it on my Instagram so you can go over there and check it out if you're interested. Before I round up, I just want to emphasize on the read. I just want to read to you about this doll I just came about during my research. Read. I haven't looked into it yet. That is why I'm reading it to you. But I can do a whole podcast on it if you want. Just let me know in the comments. So yeah, this doll is called Juliet with an O. Is it Juliet or Juliet? I don't know. So they call her Juliet, the haunted and cursed doll. Her full name is, I'm not going to go through all this. This is like so fucking much. But according to legend, the doll was passed on from generation to generation to expecting mothers. Each mother was cursed with having 2 children, a boy and a girl respectively. The son isn't expected to live long. Each boy lives to be about 3 years old before succumbing to unknown circumstances. So I know a doll like this in my family. Like, I know boys. Why would I collect it? Like, please, no, thank you for your gift, but I'm okay the way I am. No, thank you. It said that the doll traps the souls of the boys within its body, wherein they are expected to remain until Judgment Day. Legend has it that it began when a woman received the doll as a pregnancy gift from a friend. Yeesh. This friend and the woman had a bitter relationship for some unknown reason, and it's believed that she placed a curse on the doll out of jealousy. 3 days after her son was born, he was stricken with a malady and died. Sometime after the death of her son, she heard crying that seemed to be emitting from the doll. Upon closer inspection, she concluded that her son's soul was imprisoned within the doll. Since then, those who have inherited the doll treat Juliet as if the doll was their son, never attempting to dispose of it. Like, just don't accept it in the first place so you can have your real son with you. So yeah, that's all for today. There are still a gazillion creepy toys I can talk about. If you want me to do more videos like this, more podcasts like this, I will totally look into it. Don't forget to check out my socials. And yeah, thanks for listening. Do have a nice day, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.